It is the 3rd of July. I'm Joel D in the place to be, but you know where I want to be right now? Out with Yasmin Cowan, getting ready for some fireworks over in Koons Park. This is supposed to be a nice family event. We hope it ends up that way, but in the past, it hasn't always turned out that way. Yasmin, first tell us how things are going. We're recording this at 8:40 at night, about 20 minutes before the fireworks start. What do you got?
Yeah, so as you know, last year, Joel D, as you said, Lower Paxton Township Police reported there were a number of arrests last year because there was a lot of violence. 7 of those arrests were kids and teenagers. Why? Because there was a lot of disorderly conduct, people fighting, brawls happening, and even there were some people setting off fireworks in the lawn area where they weren't supposed to. So now they have heavy police presence right now on the grounds. They even have a command center on deck just in case if anything pops off.
Okay, so from what you've seen so far, how are people handling things? What's your assessment? You've been there for a couple hours now.
I mean, honestly, people are setting up here. I mean, they're sitting down in their chairs waiting for the fireworks to go off. I mean, they're having a lot of fun, but I mean, just around 30 minutes ago, there was literally an altercation, a verbal altercation in the parking lot where police had to rush to a couple of people in the vehicle yelling at each other. So, the fireworks have yet to go off, but it seems like the arguments have been starting before that.
Yeah, we got a little video of that right here. I don't think it turned into much beyond yelling at each other, right? So we'll take that. If that's the worst we get, we'll accept that. Talk about some of the things that the police are telling you. What are they looking out for?
Yeah, so, they say that they're just looking out for hoping that violence doesn't repeat itself the same way it did last year. So they have mounted police on horses. As I said, they have a command center, and they have even Pennsylvania State Police on deck as well. Also, curfew. Curfew is a big thing right now. They've had a curfew for years in this town, but they're reminding people that if you're 16 years old or under, your curfew is 10. And if you are 18 years old, if you're 17 years old, your curfew is at midnight. So they're just reminding people of that.
That's enough time to have fun, and still, be safe and get in there. Okay. We will let you get back to it. I'm hoping you have a calm, easy night and you can just enjoy the fireworks, and that's what we're talking about later on. But just in case, we know you're there for us, Yasmin.
I'm hoping it's going to be a calm night, but we shall see.
Okay. All right. We're prepared for it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later on the news. See ya. That brings us to Tom. Russell, we had some really fast, nasty storm come through. The lights flickered here. We know that there were a few thousand people, customers that went without power. And I think we had some downed trees as well. So let's regroup when that was and what happened.
So it was just about dinner time, 6:30, 7 o'clock. And what was interesting, Joel D, is there was nothing on the radar when you and I finished the broadcast at 6:30. And then, bam, this thing blossomed literally right over the top of Harrisburg. Here's some of the damage. So we know we had really strong gusty winds with this. You're looking at a tree that crushed a van there. This is on State Street. And you can see how large that tree is. And, it took a wind gust. Now, things have been very saturated too, obviously, Joel D. So sometimes that can play a part in the tree tipping over, but it still takes a pretty decent wind to do that kind of damage.
Dirty dog hauling. That's too bad for them. Wow. We hear everybody's okay. I don't think we've had any reports of injuries with this, but that's a bad one right there.
They're already starting to clean that up, but that takes a lot of manpower to move all that tree and cut it up into.
That's a big tree too. If you can see that root right there.
Look at the size of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost as tall as the van.
But here's the deal: as quick as it blew through, it died out. It did reach Lancaster City a little bit, but by then it lost a lot of its steam. But I was just surprised how much power this thing had in such a short burst as it came through. But of course, this is our cold front coming through. And if you've been outside, you know how pleasant it is. The breeze is picked up, the humidity's dropping. It's great. But unfortunately, this is the price you pay for some nice air moving in.
Oof. Okay. What do you have for us after this? I know it's better. It's much better.
Oh, it's fantastic. Look at this, Joel D. You couldn't order this better. If you had a menu and you said, what do I want for 4th of July? This is what Joel D would order. 8 a.m., 68 degrees. You'd like to go for a run or something. Perfect. Lunchtime, you're starting to grill 81, and we're going to top out in the mid-80s. But the important thing is low humidity. We don't get to say that very much in the middle of summer. So this is really a 4th of July treat. It doesn't last all that long, Joel D, because we're back to the heat and humidity on Saturday and Sunday, but this is a pretty nice forecast. It does get hot and steamy as we head into next week, and then we'll have more of those afternoon storms. But it's nice to have a chance to mostly dry things out, right?
Yes. Happy birthday, America. 249 and ticking.
That's right. 250 next year, right?
Yeah, 250 next year. Yeah, that's going to be humongous next year. Hopefully we'll
big time. Going to be big time, right?
Okay. And so fireworks tomorrow night, no problem. Even
No problem.
some of these, they end up going on for days and days and days because there's different events.
Well, that's what's great about having a nice dry weekend, all weekend, no matter what night you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
It's going to be just perfect weather-wise.
Okay. Looking good. Thank you, sir.
See you, bud. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th, everybody. Yep, I'm wearing my USA soccer shirt. They're trying to win the Gold Cup coming up here in just a bit. So
nice.
Patriotic. I got the patriotic tie I wore tonight, too. So
that was impressive.
We're all set. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. See you, Tom. Everybody, thanks for watching. 21 next. We hope it is a very, very safe night. We're going to be checking out the fireworks for you. And hopefully it's just the fireworks in the sky. We're not checking out fireworks on the ground and the kind of things that police need to react to. All right. Stay safe. We'll be there for you either way, folks. We'll see you later on.